Hello viewers and welcome to Face TV. I'm your host Kosgei Salim, and today I'm here to take you through to the process of applying for student visa, that is visa number 500. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and share our content so that the new subscribers or the new people who are looking for the same content can't miss out. So stay tuned as we start till we finish. So what do you need in order to apply for your student visa? This is the question that many people have been asking, and they don't know what to do, where to start, and what's the process. So today I'm here to take you through from the beginning till the end. So stay tuned. So item number one that you need is a passport. That is item number one. You need to have your own passport. So you need to apply for passport. Just go to cyber, download the form, fill in the form, and then you submit the form. Then you wait for your biometrics, go do your biometrics, and then you wait for your passport to come out. That is like, it might take 3 weeks, 4 weeks, depending with the availability from the day you give out your biometrics. So item number one, you need to have your passport. Once you have your passport, now the process begins officially. So item number one, like I say, is passport. Item number two, you need to book IELTS. So this is what happened. You can book IELTS on your own, or you can go to an agent to book IELTS for you. But it's so easy. You can just go online. Nowadays, everything's online. So you can go online. Just if you are in Kenya, if you're in Tanzania, just say, I want to do IELTS, or look, Google IELTS. And then automatically Google will send you IELTS to the nearest station. Then you just say, book IELTS. Then you book IELTS on your own. You don't have these things. Agent doesn't have to do it for you. You can do it for yourself. So you can book an agent, or you can book IELTS on your own. And then when you go through the website of IELTS, you will also find practice materials. These are like tests that can help you prepare for the IELTS. You can read those one, and if you think you're scared, just find an agent and book with them, and then now they will teach you how to do English, but it's just basic normal English. So that is item number two, book IELTS. Once you do your IELTS, results will come out within a week. Once you have your result, actually the preferred score is 5.5 all the way up, but the best is for you to have 6, actually 6 in every band. But if you're coming to do nursing, you might need to have 7 in all bands. So it really depends with what course are you going to do. Item number 3 is you need to get an agent, but at this point I'm not telling you it's a requirement, but you need to have an agent so that they can advise you on what you need, on what to follow, or give you varieties of school and courses. If you haven't done research on the course you want to do, this is when now you need an agent. But if you have done research on the course and the school that you want, at this point you don't need an agent, so agent can still wait. All right, that is, now you have an idea of when do you need an agent. So we go to item number 4. Item number 4, that means applying for a school. So here now you need to know what school do you want, which state, so that it can favor you, and which course do you want. Once you know those one, now you apply for your school. What document do you need when you are applying for your school? You need to have your certificates, be it year 12, that means is equivalent to form 4, or you have done your bachelor's, master's, diploma certificate. You need all those, including your high school, compiled together. You need to have your IELTS test, that is item number 2 under school application. You need to have your IELTS test. You also need to have what we call SOP, statement of purpose. This is a letter you write explaining why do you need this school, and why this school is better, and why this course is better than the one it's being offered in Kenya, or why do you want to study in this country other than and the same course is being provided in your country. So you need to write an SOP. People can, if you don't know what to write, other people, you can reach out and people will help you write an SOP. It's not something hard, it's something very, very simple. Item number 4 under application is they will require you to have a bank statement. This bank statement, be it from your relative, the people close to your family ties. So you really need to demonstrate that the person who gave me bank statement is a family member to me. So you really need to have a bank statement. It depends from 2.5 million to up to 3 million, so up to 3.5. So it really depends. Not, we can't give a fix, so, but you really need to have your own bank statement. So also you need to have a resume. So this is a letter you are writing to apply for that school or to express your desire, okay? So you really need to have your resume. If you don't know what is entailed in that resume, also you will check out my next video. I'll be highlighting what to write on those resume. Also, once you have those, you also need to have, the last thing is your health cover. So there are two types. I know two providers, that is Pupa and Allianz. So it depends which one do you want. And also when you are getting your health cover, you really need to book. Let's say you are applying for a 2-year visa, that is 24 months. So when you are applying for health cover, you need to apply including 3 months more. So if it is 24, you need to apply for 27 months. All right, this means that visa can be granted 1 month before, and also can be given extra 2 months after you finish your school. So you don't have to just book 24 months. You need to have a gap. All right, now item number 4 is, after you have done all these things and you have compiled all your documents to apply the school, and they have been submitted to a school, you can do it on your own or you can do it via an agent. So up to this moment, actually, you still have time to flex yourself depending on the level of intellectual or connection or information that you know about that place. So you can do things on your own or you can ask an agent to do it for you. So once this document have been submitted, it can take up to 2 weeks for a response from a school. Once a response has been given, now you can get what we call offer letter from a school. The school of your choice will give you an offer letter acknowledging that they receive your document and they are happy to take you in, and this is their offer. So it's up to you to sign. If you sign the offer letter, that means that's an agreement between you and the school that even you're happy with the school. So from there, you have a period of 28 days for you to sign it. If you don't sign within that period, 21 to 28 days, then the offer letter will be terminated. That means you are not interested in it. So you have that period to sign that offer letter. Once you sign the offer letter, you can send it back to the school, or agent can send it back to the school on your behalf, and then they will release what we call COE for you. So when they release a COE, they might take 2 weeks for you to release a COE. Once they give a COE, that is the time now you will start paying school fees, because you have confirmed to them now that I've enrolled to your school, I'm happy to enroll to your school. Now they offer you with the COE. Once they offer you with the COE, you pay the school fees, and then the COE will stay at the beginning of the semester till the end of the semester, or the beginning of your course till the end of your course. That one will be included in your COE. Once you get your COE, what do? And you go pay the school fees. So how do you pay for school fees? So it's simple. In your COE, it has a place where it's written school fee payment. So they have their accounts there. So what you need to do, you can walk into Western Union, or you can walk into any bank, give them the paper, and then you give them the money, and then they will just bank the school fees. It's so simple. Or if you have a family in overseas, you can tell them to pay the school fees for you, and then you guys can arrange, depending on their level of arrangement. But paying school fees, you don't need an agent. That is something you can do on your own. So after you pay your school fees and you get your COE, you're good to go. Now, this is the critical part. That is item number 6. 6 is you need now an agent. Now, this is where we have to come on agreement and say, this is where I need an agent. Because you need an agent to guide you when you are applying for your visa. This is visa launchment. So for student visa, that is visa number 500, is around $650. That is roughly 50,000 Kenya shillings. So let no agent tell you it's around 100,000 or whatever. No, that's a dodgy agent. So it's around 50,000, $600.50. So once you have that one, you submit the money so the agent will compile all your document and submit all of them now to immigration, not the school now. This one will be submitted to immigration. All the documents that you provided previously will be submitted to immigration, but this one now will include your entire family. If you're married, you have to include your wife, your kids, and your brothers and sisters as a family, So, and then they will compile. So make sure you give out your family names and date correctly, because you never know when you need them to come to Australia. So you really need to give them accurate data so that they will never change, because they will always have your file. If you submit another application like I need my mom to visit me or I need my dad to visit me, they will keep on to refer to the previous document, because the previous document has their names and date of birth. So you really have to be serious in documenting and make sure that you present correct document. So after you've done all those, what else do you need to do? Brothers and sisters, you just need to wait for immigration to take their time. Immigration sometimes will call you in person and question you and interview you through your cover letter and on SOP to get to know what do you know. Are you really a genuine student that is really interested to come to Australia and study? So you really need to be aware of what to answer, when to answer, and especially if you have someone in overseas or in Australia already, you need to know where they live, state, suburb, and even their address, so that if they question you in line to those area, you say, oh, I know so and so is going to host me, because they might say, so which state are you coming now? Or and you can be able to articulate it clearly. All right, so those are things you need to gram it on your fingertips at all time once you submitted a visa. This one does not happen all the time to every student, but we never know, it can be you. So you always need to be on guard and on toes. All right, so what do you do after the visa has been submitted and you've crammed everything to say and you're just relaxing? Now this is the time immigration takes their time. It can be 1 month, 2 months, you don't know, but eventually they always say it's better if they don't communicate. That means everything is okay, but if they communicate, that means there's something wrong. Now this is the last part. The immigration will come back to you and say, congratulations, you have been awarded or you have received your visa, or sorry, your visa has been rejected. If your visa has been rejected, they'll give you reasons as to why it was rejected, and if you can appeal, or if you submitted a fake document, you'll be banned and you'll be told, or you'll apply in the next 2 years. So there will always be reason, and if you get a certificate, you get a congratulation and date of entry and date of leaving Australia. So it's as simple as that. There's nothing hard. So after you receive your visa, it's time for you now to plan your trip on how to come to Australia, what to bring, what not to bring, because different states have different things. Like if you are traveling to NT, that is Darwin Northern Territory, there's no need of you to buy lots of jackets, jeans and all those, because it's always hot. So you really need to know or applied for school in which area and what type of shopping am I supposed to do. All right, so having known all these things, I hope you are now in a comfortable position to apply and be able to know which step and follows where you are at the moment, or if you haven't started, at least you know what steps to follow. My dear brothers and sisters, that's it for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on our video so that we can be able to do more content that tailored to your needs. And if you have any other things, please inbox us. Find us on Facebook at Alcino Kosgei, and we'll be able to help you and propel you to the greater height. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.